Does this look familiar? Because it should. Perhaps you'd like me to tell you what's on it.
What's it going to cost me? Time's running out.
Oh, I'll give it to you for free. That phone contains information about a Russian arms dealer named Amir Kafarov. He was on pretty good terms with your old buddy Al-Bashir. Did you know
that... Beating a dead horse.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize I was done speaking. Did you know that Kafarov and Al-Bashir were working together?
All I know is we were redeployed based on the info we got from this phone.
And where was that?
Northern Iran. Kafarov was believed to be there with the missing nukes.
Believed to be? No one but you heard Al-Bashir's confession. No one knows where he got this phone.
Listen to me. We have to stop Solomon. You took the phone call. You know he's here.
That's all well and good, Sergeant, but we still need you to fill in the blanks. This next part is where you have a big credibility problem.
Fine. Kafarov had a villa in the Gilad Valley. We were headed there, but it got complicated.
Hi everyone, Broman Jenkins here, and welcome back to Battlefield 3.
Okay, Kafarov's compound's on the other side of this valley, just past the Gilad Bridge.
So who is this guy exactly?
The guy from Al-Bashir's phone, an arms dealer.
That's all they know?
That's all we know. He could be connected to those nukes.
All misfit call signs advance to 1-6 westing on Route Red. Break. They've made contact with a squad-sized force. Over.
Roger that. Can you confirm the size?
1-3, I have no further information. Out.
Hey, Makovich, wake up! It's enough sleep, Dream Warrior.
34 minutes. Sleep for 34 minutes. Drinking a vanilla milk.
Jesus, these guys just don't stop.
Need something?
Oh, shit! Ambush left! They're in the trees!
So yes, welcome back to Battlefield 3. Looks like we're going to start this off with an ambush and my dog howling. She's usually very good. I'm sorry if you have to hear her do that. Usually my dog does not do that. I'm going to apologize again, but that's the danger of live recording. I can't undo that. Anyways. Wow, okay. I can hardly see these guys thanks to all the smoke and the camouflage. But we're going to move up a little bit. This looks to me a lot like the multiplayer level Caspian border.
I don't know. We're trying to play up the middle.
I don't have a secondary weapon right now, but it looks like I do have grenade launchers. And this should be the HK416, which is actually a very popular weapon in multiplayer. I have a lot of use on it. These guys have some shitty tactics. They're just standing out in the middle of the field here, really. There's not a ton of cover here. This makes it a little dangerous. But once again, let's switch over to semi-auto fire for now. Oh shit, rocket launcher. I want to take that guy out quickly. Looks like he's behind this thing here. Let's toss a nade. Yes. Oh, fuck! God. They're going to drop me back here, interestingly. So we're going to rush through this ambush now. Of course, if I die again, you won't be seeing this section anyways, but hopefully I get out of this quickly. I really could have done without the RPG there. I thought he was somewhere completely different. So as you can see, my semi-auto mode, fire mode, has stuck with me. Oof. That guy did not look like he had a good one. Alright. So it looks like I don't get to use the gun on that growler there. That's kind of sad. I could have used that. Alright, I'm out and exposed.
Contact front!
Oof. This is going to be annoying. Alright, let's get up here and get out of sight. Alright, I'm going to take this slow. Oof, headshot. And hopefully we'll get out of this alive this time. That was a very unexpected RPG, but it kind of highlights the issues I have with RPG. Whoa, frame rate. The issues with RPGs in this game against human targets is that they have to be pretty spot on to do much damage. They're really an anti-tank weapon. Well, it's not a bad thing. It's also can be if you're an engineer who needs to take out a tank and are challenged by a single person.
God damn it.
Alright.
They're Russian paras. Real Russians, what does that mean?
Real Russians?
Maybe they're working for Kafarov.
Look, either way, Steve, I'm concerned that we are slightly overmatched here.
We got a job to do. Those nukes?
It's Misfit.
Let's go talk about it.
Alright, looks like we're facing Russian paratroopers, interestingly enough. Of course, in multiplayer, there are only two classes. There's the Russians, or the two forces. It's the Russians and the Americans. And, which is kind of weird because we spent the first, however many missions this has been, fighting against only, basically the Iranians. I was going to say the MEC, but that's Battlefield 2 talk. Let's go see. Apparently, we got the paradrop happened right in front of this entire force we have here.
Russian transport!
Oh. This probably isn't good.
Holy fucking shit! Oh, we can't go through them. No way, no how.
Enemy units down there setting up. Airdrop rules out a straight route.
So what the hell's going on here?
They're here for the same reason we are, Sergeant.
We at war with Russia now? Is that what's happening?
You fired upon?
Yes.
Doctrine says you can return fire if fired upon. That's not war. Not technically. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I'm saying we need to get there first. You think the Russians are here just because? They're covering their asses. We know they're working with the PLR. Now let's move it out.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're just gonna finish one war by starting another. That is our fucking standing. Montez, you heard the orders. Let's go!
Jeez. Alright, yeah, let's go attack this entire Russian paratrooper force on foot with 4 of us.
Can't go through them. No way, no how.
Oh, okay. I guess we won't. Whenever someone says we can't go through them, that means we're going to go around them and still encounter heavy resistance. Alright. Coaxial LMGs and all sorts of shit. Yep. Look at that. I am getting suppressed as fuck over here. That didn't take long. Alright. Well, we're going to do what I do best. Barely stick my head out of cover and shoot at people. Oh, please don't get in that tank. Oh boy. I can't see that guy. We're gonna do some complete jackass bullshit I'm gonna have to pull off here. Oh, he's just against that vehicle. That might be an issue there. I think those are my guys? Yes. That guy wasn't my guy. Maybe a little AI problem there. Oh yes, let's just hide behind this destructible cover. Alright, let's show off the grenade launcher. Okay. Apparently we don't want to show off the grenade launcher at all. I missed, but it looks like it did some good damage. Oh, that's apparently a teammate. I was trying to show off that grenade launchers can actually destroy small, unarmored vehicles. Similar, like the Jeeps and Humvees and such, can be taken out by a grenade launcher, and that's about the only real use they have besides anti-personnel stuff in the multiplayer. They can't be used against tanks or Humvees for anything unless there's friendly C4 of some nature on there, or actually enemy C4 will work just fine. At which point they can explode that, similar to how frag rounds or slugs will work in multiplayer. But because we're playing single player, that doesn't matter. There are apparently a completely different set of rules for single player and multiplayer and some things. Oof, that guy got hurt. I am now out of grenade launcher grenades. That guy went down pretty good too. Alright, we're going to slowly move forward here. Slowly and smartly, hopefully. Ammo crate there, that'll refill my grenades. I'm not seeing... There he is. I hope they let him enough. This is reminding me, and yeah, there we are. Alright, we're going to refill our ammo here. Okay, looks like my team survived this one. That's good. I was kind of worried I had a bug there for a moment. Yep. Yep. Oh, please don't bug out on me.
Get to the other side of the valley, ASAP. We have solid intel on Russian infantry moving in a northerly direction. They're tipping their hand to Kavarov's location. He's who we want. He's who we came for. We're bounding across to the next checkpoint. Understood?
No one even responded to that.
Attack! Contact! Tree line 2 out front. Troops in the open. 200. Rapid rate.
Enemy behind cover! Front!
Alright, for this range, I'm going to switch to semi-auto. Although, I have to say, the fact that there's an ammo box not 5 feet away from me right now is semi-concerning. Ooh boy, that... Okay. No, just stand in front of me. It's like playing hardcore.
Down! Hey! Enemy DMP!
That's not good. Ah, I apparently have SMAW.
18!
SMAWs are the American equivalent to a RPG in this game. They're dumbfire rockets, and they work just fine. RPGs and SMAWs and all the interchangeable class weapons and such, or not class weapons, but rather class selections, C4 for either side and stuff like that, they all do the same amount of damage. And they all have the same firing profiles. Although the weapons that are unique to each class do not have the same... they don't have the same advantages, which is kind of... Whoa.
Movement, eyes open. Right.
They don't have the same advantages as each other, so there's kind of jarring when you're first playing the game and you have those moments where you're using a weapon for one team, you switch teams, and you can't use it. Yeah, covering fire my ass. Let's get behind this guy. Alright, so right now this is going kind of okay. I know people are kind of mixed on the HK 416. I've actually always liked it. I think it's actually kind of been broken for a little while too. There was a bit of time in multiplayer where dart gun, the dart attachment on a assault rifle, was completely broken, and each dart from the attachment, which fires like a shotgun pellet spread, would do the same amount of damage as an assault rifle bullet. And because assault rifle bullets generally kill in about 3 or 4 shots, that would make them very, very effective, especially when you consider how ballistics works in this game. That those spreads would stay pretty tight even at a distance. So you'd run into almost everyone you saw would be using one of those dart cannons, basically. Which is not preferable. It made the game kind of annoying for a while, especially on infantry maps. But they fixed that eventually. They patched that out just like they patched it in, really. There was an attempted nerf or something like that set that off. Wow, this is taking a little while. I was kind of surprised. We're going to wait here for a moment. Alright. That was the first time I really got any consecutive hits there. It looks like my team's absorbing a lot of the bullets. Where's this guy shooting from? Looks like we're doing okay here, actually. Outside of that first random death I had, which I didn't even see the RPG guy the second time around. Alright. Is there an ammo crate nearby? No. I know I have plenty of ammo, but I always worry about that. It's the same reason I reload after almost every firefight. Whoa, that's some lag spikes. And it looks like right now these engagements are all happening at a distance where ballistics don't have to be factored in as much as they could. So that means that I don't have to aim over heads or anything like that currently, but I'm sure it might come to that. These are the most open engagements we've really seen so far in this game. If you want to think back to almost every level before this, save the tank level, everything has been a very close quarters fight. This is the first time we've seen kind of a battlefield-sized level, where even though we're limiting our engagement distance, it's a very open design. There's a lot of space on the sides, and there's some vehicle integration as well. So far, we haven't really seen a lot of that. So that's kind of what I was missing. I was kind of hoping they'd do a little bit more with that from the get-go, instead of sticking us in the Okay, well, he shouldn't be there. But right now, the game is really stuck to putting us in a lot of close quarters conditions that really don't benefit the game design. let's be honest. Battlefield is not a game meant for close quarter stuff. Of course, I'm talking to you the day of the Battlefield, or I'm recording this the day of the Battlefield 4 announcement with details, and they said that they're going to include more close quarters maps in Battlefield 4, which a lot of people are already not too happy about because they were never anyone's favorite things in the world. I'm really kind of concerned at the fact that I have one weapon and no ammo packages around me here. and 94. Good deal. I like the N94. The issue I'm having with the game... Whoa, it...
2 more BMDs!
I'm gonna hope the Amtrak takes this out. Amtraks are a ridiculously strong infantry armored vehicle in this game. They can take a couple tank shells before they... Well, they can take 1 tank shell or 2 tank shells before they take damage. And it's just really a scary, scary weapon to come up against. A smart team fighting you, though, will organize and make sure that those things go down. Oh boy. Well, I didn't get the game over, which is good. I thought that was a clear shot. The enemies that can organize and really form a resistance against an Amtrak are dangerous as hell. They're ready to blow you up full time, which it takes 4 full C4 packages and maybe 3 or 4 rockets without any repairs from the enemy team or any repairs from your team to take down an Amtrak. It's a lot of effort to kill one, and because your team can spawn on one, you have a pretty good imperative to protect it at all costs. So a lot of games that feature an Amtrak can be won or lost based on if your Amtrak is able to stay up the entire time. And of course it has weapons, a grenade launcher and a machine gun. Of course those are shot from a gunner seat, so the drivers are kind of out of luck in terms of armament. But a good Amtrak driver is as good as is as important as a good gunner. All right. Waiting for the next scripted event.
Sir, we are not equipped to take on a Russian brigade. Maybe we ought to rethink this.
This is maneuver warfare, Sergeant. If you don't like it, you can go join the fucking Air Force. Gentlemen, you have never let me down before. Now I fully expect you to accomplish this task.
Absolutely, sir.
No, Steve, look, I'm sorry, but that's completely unreasonable. I have serious reservations about this.
Sergeant Campo, Blackburn, push on, as required.
That's fast air!
Is that ours, is it?
Shit! Did he see us? Did he see us?
Oh, he's doubling back.
Holy fucking shit!
Yeah, this is about the reaction to having fast air coming after you and... Oh, I was able to die there. Interesting. I didn't really have any idea where I could... Okay, let's see if we can do better than that abortion of a run there. And... Yes. That was very bizarre. The Marine characters here all freaked out for a moment before I could even move. And by the time they had straightened themselves out, I was dead. Very weird. Is this thing gonna come? Okay.
That thing! Where are the Stingers? They're in the vehicle!
Ah, yes, Stingers against the jet.
Be back again!
Man, I bet that plane was really angry that it's not a Destruction 1.0 game, because this destruction model is not helping it any. In Bad Company 2, you could basically destroy every vehicle, every piece of land, bridge, everything like that the game would allow you to. And, you'd end up with holes in the ground and stuff like that you could use as... Oh! 2. Okay, this is attempt 3 at this section. There seems to be a little bit of glitchiness here. These guys, the Marines, for example, will randomly not move. The plane is taking an absurdly long time to do its scripted runs. Alright, let's run.
Can't do fuck all to that thing! Where are the Stingers? They're in the vehicle! Shit! It's coming back again!
I don't even think it's aiming at me, really. And I'm noticing how bad the destruction engine is for this game, simply because it appears that Whoa, okay. It appears that, you know, in Battlefield Bad Company 2, you could punch a hole in the ground, blow up bridges, all that stuff. In this game, you can't do a lot of that. Alright. Now, I'm next to this guy. I might die here again. The last time through, I was right there against the other wheel, thinking I would be safe, and I died. It's very finicky where you can stand.
Push up, goddammit! Push up!
Can't do shit! Blackbird! Montez! Search for the Growler! Back of it! Go, go!
Oh boy.
Caught in the fucking wreck!
Oh boy.
Oh, fuck! Here!
I'm hoping this is where I'm supposed to be. Okay. Let's try this now. This is a little bit more tense than not. If this is what kills me, I'm gonna be pissed. Alright, let's see if he's got flares. Well, and in multiplayer, this thing would be gone 6 times over by now. Oh, looks like he's crashing. Ah, it's a puppy pilot. Oh, these guys is dead.
You fucking dick, Steve.
All right, I know what you think. Maybe if I'd have done something different, they'd both still be here. This is a war, and things happen in a war. Now, we still have a job to do. We have to get to Kafarov, and we have to get to him first, whether the nukes are there or not.
There's no way. It's just us. It's you.
It's on you, Marines. Are you coming with me?